Nice try. But we both know you can't afford this seat. The gate agent's voice sliced through the crowded terminal as she ripped Danielle Rivers' first-class ticket into shreds, scattering the pieces across the floor like trash. Laughter and whispers spread as security closed in, treating her like a criminal. Hundreds of passengers stared, phones recording, judgment burning in their eyes. What no one knew was that Danielle wasn't just another traveler. She was the woman with the power to ground their entire airline. Nice try, but we both know you can't afford this seat. The gate agent's voice cut through the buzzing terminal, her smirk cruel as she tore Danielle Rivers' first-class ticket into shreds. Paper fragments scattered across the polished floor, crushed under her heel. 200 passengers watched in silence, phones raised to capture the spectacle. Danielle knelt gracefully, gathering the torn pieces with calm precision. Her navy blazer remained pristine, her dignity intact. The agent, Clara Benson, folded her arms smugly. Security to Gate D21. Passenger attempting to board with fraudulent documents, she declared loudly, ensuring everyone heard. Gasps filled the air. A college student live-streamed. "Y'all, this woman's ticket just got ripped up. Employee says it's fake. This is crazy." The gate supervisor, Mark Ellis, arrived with arms crossed, his badge gleaming. "We'll need 3 forms of ID, your credit card statement and proof of purchase," he demanded. Danielle's voice was steady. "Here's my Amex Centurion card. Will this do?" Clara sneered. "Anyone can buy fake cards these days." The live stream viewer count soared into the thousands. Comments flashed. "Racist. Sue them. Unbelievable." Behind Danielle, a white businessman scoffed loudly. Some people love drama when they can't pay their way. Several nodded, validating Clara's cruelty. 2 security officers arrived, blocking the jet bridge. "Ma'am, you'll need to step aside. Fraudulent tickets aren't tolerated." Danielle stood tall, her phone buzzing with urgent calls she ignored. 40 missed notifications. Every second, humiliation deepened. She glanced at the cameras. "Keep recording. The world needs to see this." Mark leaned closer. "You can rebook an economy or leave the airport. Keep pushing and you'll face trespassing charges." Passengers whispered, pointing. A teenager muttered, "Man, she's about to get arrested." Danielle remained unshaken. "You destroyed my valid boarding pass. That is the only fraud here." The standoff thickened. Backup officers tightened the circle. Clara raised her chin. "This is what happens when people try to cheat the system." Danielle's phone buzzed again. This time the caller ID read, "Executive Command Line." She declined, her eyes locked on Clara's smug face. The live stream hit 20,000 viewers. Hashtags erupted. Hashtag Gate D21, hashtag airline discrimination. National outlets began picking it up. The airport manager, Thomas Grady, strode in, tie askew. "What's the situation?" "Attempted fraud," Mark said quickly. Thomas nodded. "Ma'am, final warning. Rebook in economy or leave. Otherwise, charges." Danielle raised her voice, strong and clear. "You want identification? Here it is." She opened her portfolio and handed Thomas a sleek black card. His hands trembled as he read aloud, "Danielle Rivers, Chief Investment Officer, Orion Capital Group, Board Member, Skyreach Airlines." The terminal froze. Even the live stream comments stopped scrolling. Clara's smirk vanished. That could be fake. Before she could finish, Danielle pulled out a corporate smartphone. "Authorization required. Override Flight 327. The device pinged. "Authorization granted. Flight 327 on administrative hold." Every boarding screen flickered. Flight 327 Executive Override appeared in bold letters. Clara's terminal went dead. "My system's frozen," she panicked. "Mine too," Mark added. Passengers gasped. Phones captured every second. The live stream surged past 40,000 viewers. Thomas's radio crackled. "Stand down immediately. Do not touch Miss Rivers. corporate is en route, his face drained of color. Danielle turned to the cameras. For those watching, I am Danielle Rivers, Chief Investment Officer of Orion Capital. We control a 31% stake in Skyreach Airlines, generating nearly $1 billion in revenue for this company last year. That makes me your boss's boss's boss. Clara stumbled back. Mark looked ready to collapse. The CEO himself called. Danielle answered on speaker. Danielle, I just got the report. Are you all right? I'm fine, but your employees are not. And neither is your system. The live stream roared. Passengers cheered. Others sat in stunned silence. Danielle's tone hardened. From today forward, every act of discrimination will cost this airline $50,000 in automatic compensation. Bias reporting will be real-time. 3 strikes means permanent termination. Gasps echoed. Clara's knees buckled. Clara Benson, terminated effective immediately. Mark Ellis, your resignation is accepted. Thomas Grady, unpaid suspension, pending retraining. Security officers stepped aside, no longer protectors of injustice, but witnesses to their downfall. Danielle lifted the torn fragments of her ticket. This isn't about me. This is about every black traveler who has ever been doubted, denied, or degraded. These scraps represent the cost of bias, millions lost, reputations destroyed, industries transformed. She handed the fragments to the airport manager. Frame them. Let every employee remember what happens when arrogance meets accountability. The CEO's voice thundered through the speaker. The Washington Protocol begins now, effective immediately. The terminal erupted. Applause thundered. Cameras flashed. News alerts blared across phones. Danielle walked toward the jet bridge, pausing only once. She turned back to Clara. You were right about one thing. There was a problem with my ticket. It should have been upgraded to the executive suite. Gasps and nervous laughter rippled across the gate. As she stepped onto the aircraft, the live stream hit 70,000 viewers. Danielle's voice carried one final truth. Power isn't about money. It's about using it to change the system. And today, the system changed forever. If this story shook you, don't just scroll past. Hit like, share this video right now, and drop a comment telling us where you're watching from and which moment hit hardest. Subscribe and turn on notifications, because more jaw-dropping stories of power, justice, and shocking truth are coming your way. Stay tuned. This is only the beginning.